Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Carla from Braywards, and this is my family story. So, when my son was born, he met all his milestones until he was about one, and then he started going backwards a little bit, and we moved around a lot, but he couldn't say anything. He said like a few words, mommy, daddy, and just enough to get by. But it was starting to be a problem because by the time he was three, all the friends around him were speaking very nicely already. And we took him to the pediatrician, and they said, no, don't worry about it. He will speak when he's ready. But when he turned four, we enrolled him into a school, and that's when our nightmares started. He was throwing kids with stuff, he was tearing up his homework, he was so scared to be there. He started peeing in his pants. Everything was just not working out for him. And we realized something was not working because he's a super awesome kid. He wasn't a rude kid or aggressive kid at all. And then we started doing our own homework and we started working with him a little bit. And when he was supposed to go to grade R, we enrolled him. And 2 weeks into it, the school called me and told me, no, this kid cannot be at our school because he was so excited to play with the kids, so he will go to the bathroom and before his pants are back up, he will already be running out. And that was a bit of a problem for the school. And we were still not really talking. So they referred us to a special school where we sent him. It was amazing. But we had to move again, and I couldn't find a special school like this again, and we still didn't know exactly what was going on with him. So we went to see someone who could give him a proper diagnosis, and she told us he had ADHD. But it was very strange because we got there and we had to take a very long drive to get to this lady, and he was in the car the whole time, so he was so excited when he got there. He was playing with all the toys because there was toys lying everywhere. So he didn't want to do writing stuff because, who wants to do some writing work if there's a lot of toys going around? And he was excited to be out of the car. So within half an hour, she just told me this is what's happening now. And I wasn't happy. And she told me that he is on a level of a 3-year-old and that will never change. He will not be able to do anything for himself in the future. That was when he was 6. And I refused to believe this woman. I did my own research. I started studying. I did autism facilitating, special needs in the classroom. I've just done a dyslexic course, but back to when he was 6 years old. So he was more in the line of autistic. He had a lot more autistic traits than ADHD traits. I know that they overlap, but he was definitely more on the autistic side. So a few years later, when he was 9, I got his autism diagnosis from a lady in Munster. And he started, we took him to school in Mokopane, and it was supposed to be a special needs class, and it didn't work out for him either. There were too many kids. The teacher didn't know how to work with the children. So I decided I'm gonna start homeschooling, and that's when everything changed. I realized that he's a lot more English because when we tried to speak English to him, he wanted to talk more, and he didn't want to speak Afrikaans at all. Although we are an Afrikaans family, and this curtain is giving me trouble. Where was I? Oh, so I started homeschooling him, and we started speaking English at home. And that made such a big of a difference. He has been talking more every day, and I've been working with him every day. We do everything together. And he started talking sentences. He is now 10 years old. He speaks fluently. He goes to the bathroom independently. He's starting to read now. He's doing his grade 1. And I feel no matter how long it takes, as long as they can achieve it, it's an amazing thing. I am super proud of my son, of where he has been and how far he has come. And I have been working with some other children as well, and I feel I would love to help other families that are going through the same things as us. And you should never believe everything a doctor tells you, because our kids are amazing and they can do anything they set their little hearts to. Thank you very much for listening.